55% stake in the Balaji Specialty Chemicals. And the stock, however, is witnessing profit booking today, but it's been largely positive. What has been the key rationale behind this buy, and what are the growth prospects for the company? Let's ask the management. Joining us now on the show is the Joint Managing Director, D. Ram Rao. Good morning, sir, and thanks for joining us. Let me just begin with your latest stake buy of 55%. Can you tell us a little more about the rationale behind the stake buy and what it can do for the consolidated entity?
See, the company named Balaji Specialty is going to produce the products, very niche products like EDA, ethylene diamine, and pipergin and data, which are actually for the country nobody is producing in India. And in worldwide also there are only few producers. It's a very high-tech product. And the country's requirement is very big. This goes majority goes into the agrochemical industry and pharma industry. And country is importing almost 35,000 tons of this particular product called EDA, ethylene diamine. So we will be once this starts, then company will be in a good position, commendable position in the agro industry, the catering of the agro industry. And we are the Balaji Specialty is coming up with this product with about 25,000 to 30,000 tons capacity, and it will be commencing the production by September, October end for the market. So that is advantage for us. That's the reason company has bought the 55% stake.
Right. So, if I'm not mistaken, you paid about 66 crores for this acquisition. That is the stake buy. How are you funding this? Is it through internal accruals? Will you be pulling up some debt for this? This funding?
No, this is already Balaji Amines is having some because we were not done any expansions recently. We were actually sitting with the cash. That's the reason we have paid from the internal accruals only. It is already paid. Just the last 4-5 days back only we have paid the final amount. So we are not gone for any debt. As far as that company is concerned, for them, yes, they've gone for about 100 crores borrowing from the Bank of Baroda and HDFC Bank. And at a total project cost about 180 to 200 crores.
All right, sir. So then let me come down to, as you suggested, in the next few months, once those capacities also become a part of Balaji Amines, after that, say, end of this calendar year, that is around December time, what would your total capacity be, and what do you expect it to run at in terms of utilization levels?
See, existing capacities, Balaji Amines is already running at 80-85% capacities. And this particular capacity, which is coming in through this Balaji Specialty, that for the current year, that is starting from the current financial year from today, probably we may do about 100-150 crores because we will be having only 5 to 6 months time for the current year. And that will be adding into the total top line of Balaji Amines. And Balaji Amines, we are expecting around 1,050 crores in the current financial, that is starting from yesterday. And this will be adding into that capacity. And total, I am expecting, including this subsidiary of this Balaji Specialty, around 1,150 to 1,200 crores will be doing the top line.
Okay, so from what I've been reading, Balaji Amines has been shifting focus from commodity amines to relatively niche products, and by that, if I'm not mistaken, it will be amine derivatives. Can you tell us a little more about this process? What is the update here, and what is the strategy or the potential that you see in this shift in your strategy?
See, actually, it's not the derivative, it's relatively into the amines family. We are not going to use any existing raw material of the Balaji Amines. But this, as I said, it's a very niche product currently. This is going actually into the Monco Jeb. There's a product called Monco Jeb, is a in the agrochemical, which is produced by top multinationals in the multinational companies in the country like UPL, Indofil, Coromandel. Those are our clients for this particular product.
Right, sir. So the other question I had was with respect to the fact that there was some suggestion about anti-dumping duty on this certain chemical called dimethylene acetamide, if I got the name right. In short, it's called DMAC. What is the contribution of this particular chemical to your overall revenues, and does the anti-dumping duty make a very big difference to your income?
Yeah, but it is about if we run the full capacity of this DMAC, dimethyl acetamide, about 60 crores is adding it to the top line. Yes, definitely it will strengthen our bottom line once we get the proper realization for the product after the anti-dumping. So now we got only 2-3 months in the current past year ended yesterday. Probably for the current year, it will definitely help in the bottom line. But along with this, I was talking about earlier also that we have applied for the another product called dimethyl formamide, which is actually a big product for us and for the country also. The consumption of that particular product, it's a dimethyl formamide. That product consumption in the country is about 46,000 tons, and our capacity is 30,000 tons. If that comes in through, then we will definitely be in the advantage stage in the top line as well as in the bottom line also, because that contributes almost 150 to 200 crores for the top line if that goes fully. And right, apart from all these, I would like to share that we are coming up with this mega project that Unit 4 we call, where we are talking about some new products. Probably in next 3 months we'll start land digging for that land that the government has given 90 acres land for this mega project status, whereby we are talking about the big products like MIPA, monoisopropylamine, and the IPA is also in the under evaluation, isopropyl alcohol. Again, the 1 or 2 people only making in the country, and these are the niche products. So that will also help us in the coming years, the strengthening our top line as well as bottom line further.
Right, so fair enough, sir. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us and giving us an outlook on the company, as well of course, the implications of the acquisition that you made. And the stock was doing very well, and we're looking at just a little bit of profit taking in today's day of trade, but on the whole, on the up move. And we're looking at more coverage, more analysts starting to cover Balaji Amines as well.